Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back to another PLC Friday. It's a great day to grow professionally, and I welcome you back to this opportunity. And I really want us to honor our time together. I want us to be very respectful of the gift that we've been given to grow professionally today. The work we're going to be doing comes from a 4-hour graduate level reading course. So this is going to be the next step in the process for us. We know reading records have been around for about 50 years, but we now are at the point where we need to be able to use this data a little deeper. And so this literacy binder is not just for the sake of collecting those running records and housing them somewhere. We have to make this work for us, because we will only move our readers if our instruction is effective and explicit. We can't get to explicit and effective instruction if we don't know what to notice, and then what to support, and then what to teach. So this shift in this next move for us is to really understand the behaviors and understandings that are required of a student. But that also means we need to become familiar with what behaviors and understandings we have to notice, understand, support, and teach. This is the next step in understanding what students have to be able to know and do. So today you're going to walk through the process, and it's going to feel pretty modeled / shared at times during this process of helping you learn how to unpack the behaviors and understandings for the readers. So we're going to be using the continuum today. In this continuum, you're going to be working on the behaviors and understandings of within the text, beyond the text, and about the text. Now, what you want to think about the word behaviors. These are those effective, strategic actions, the do behaviors, what the students have to be able to do. You're going to think of that as an action, and that the understandings is the comprehension. Today we're focusing on the behaviors. How does a student move on text? Now, what's interesting about with the within the text, that includes the within the text involves the extent to which the student has to decode, strategically problem solve, search and use information. So that's all different ways we move on text. You know, the self-monitoring, rereading, cross-checking, all of that. But within the text, it does also include the literal comprehension. So know that when you're looking at within the text, that does include how they move and problem solve on text, but it also does include the literal comprehension. Now the beyond and about is outside the text. How does the student make those connections? And then the about the text is the author's craft. Now today, we are just going to attack the behaviors part. We will add the understandings analysis next time. The last step you're going to get today is how to do that. You're going to actually be able to identify those behaviors, and you're going to pick 2 or 3 prompts. If your student is struggling with searching, we're going to show you how to identify that searching need and then find a prompt for it. So today, when you're looking at those running records, remember, we don't just look at merely an error. We look at what's right about it. What strategic action occurred in that moment? They didn't just sit there. They did something. So don't just look at it as an error, but what's right about that error? What happened in that moment? Did they reread? Did they look at the first sound and then look up at the picture? Look at what's right about it. So in this journey, we'll be unpacking the behaviors and behaviors today, understandings next time, of the level that we're focusing on. You'll then be able to focus in on the prompt that will support that reader. Maybe you're going to need to know how to phrase that as a teaching moment, or a prompting moment, or a reinforcing moment. Good luck today. I'm really excited to hear how it feels to really get to know your readers. It feels good to do good work. So well done. I'm going to thank you in advance for the good work you're going to do today in growing professionally and growing our readers, so that you will know what our readers have to be able to know and do, so that you can notice, support, and teach. Have a great Friday. Stay well. Bye-bye.